What up, y'all? Resident 47 back, representing For the Record podcast. And today I just want to bang out a quick solo review before we go live tonight. I'm going to be continuing my trip down Kat Bjelland's discography. And this is not going to be a Babes in Toyland album. I will have another one from the discography coming up soon. I wanted to take the time to review something from Kat Bjelland's second biggest band, and that would be Katastrophy Wife's second album, All Kneel, released in 2004. So Katastrophy Wife was an alternative indie rock band from Minneapolis. Members are Kat Bjelland on guitar and vocals, Glenn Mattson on drums, her husband at the time, and Keith St. Louis on bass. They got started in 98, 99. It was just originally Kat and Glenn. They later recruited Keith around 2000, 2001. And then in 01, 02, they dropped their first album, Musia, which had the single Gone Away. And then after that album, they had a complete lineup change. Darren Donovan became the new drummer. They added a new guitarist, Vanessa Parker, and her husband, Andrew Parker, became the bassist. So with that lineup change, on June 14th, 2004, 17 years ago, they dropped All Kneel. So here's the cover. It's like the split face of a surgeon or something. There's a spine right there if you can read that. This is the 2014 reissue, released on Do Yourself In. So there's this right there, very dope. It's like just a white canvas with blood on it and shit. And then this is the 10th anniversary, so it comes with a bonus disc called For Your Patience, which is like demos, outtakes, remixes from the All Kneel sessions. Let's see, oh shit, there's an inlay art. On streaming, that's the cover for For Your Patience, that a heart image right there. Put those back, get this booklet open. It's like one of these weird edged curved jewel cases. So yeah, here's a booklet. You got Kat Bjelland right there. You got the album's lyrics and credits and shit. I believe it's I don't know. This could be either Andrew or Darren. That must be Darren, because there's Vanessa right there. That must be Andrew Parker right there. And I don't know if you can pick it up, but you probably can't. But he's rocking that Melvin shit right there, so that's dope. And then you got your track list for the second disc, credits, and all that shit. So it's actually two different producers for this album, which is not the norm for a rock album. Usually one producer handles the whole thing. The producers on this album are Gavin Monaghan and Andrew Taylor. There's only one feature on this album, which is Karina Round. And like I said, Musia only had one single. This album has 3 singles. Singles are Liberty Bell, which there's a video for, Money Shot, and Blue Valiant. So we'll get to the first track, which is Liberty Bell. Very dope song, great way to kick off the album, sets the tone of the album. Darren kills on the drums on this track. Love the breakdown after each chorus. What did Kat say? His head cracked like a Liberty Bell, big crack ready to swell. Throw your thoughts to the wishing well, wish you well, you're going to hell. I thought that was pretty dope. Get my notes going here. Track 2, Money Shot, another dope song, great follow up to a Liberty Bell. This definitely sounds like something that could have been a big hit in the summer of 04. Definitely has that potential, very dope. Then we get to track 3, Sweetheart. Love the song, definitely one of my favorite Katastrophy Wife songs. The riff at the start is very fucking dope. Andrew kills on the drums again. Kat goes in on this one. 9 Lives Come to Follow You. Her name being Kat, I thought that was some very dope wordplay. And then we go to track 4, Blue Valiant, which is the song that features Karina Round. Nice change of pace from the first 3 songs, more chilled out, but still gets heavy on the chorus. Kat and Karina's harmonizing on this song is really nice. And then track 5, Admit Time, goes more heavy again, pretty dope song. I like the riff for this one. Didn't quote any lyrics because she's not really. There's not really any verses on this track. It's just like a chorus and shit. And then we're gonna track 6, Ice Cream and Cigarettes. This song is interesting. This is a re-recording of a song Kat did and one of her older groups called the Italian Hornuts, which predates Babes in Toyland. This is like 1987. I put both versions of the song in the description so you can hear the differences. The version on this song is definitely way better because the original Italian Hornuts version sounds like shit, sound quality wise. This one's more punk rock compared to the last two tracks. What you say? I love the garbage, but I sometimes miss the rain. I said don't let bad people never change. Then we get to another fucking one of my favorite tracks on the album, Baby Doll. Kat is like in borderline Toyland mode on this track. What you say? It got a few things to tell, and it would just put you in this special hell. Another cunt, another broad she loves. A girl's in the prisons that's not that void. Love the chorus, very catchy. Then we go to track 8, which is like the only track on the album I really don't fucking like. Astro Glide, definitely the worst song on the album. Lyrics on this track are really not up to the same level as the rest. The music itself and the instrumentation is actually pretty good. It sounds like something that Babes in Toyland would have made like around 95, 96, maybe 98. Pretty dope. I just wish Kat had better lyrics for that song because the instrumental is dope. But we get to track 9, No Thing, nothing but spaced out. Another dope song, again like Ice Cream and Cigarettes, more punk rock. I can hardly wait to wipe you out for good, so take this advice, your friends all pay the price. That shit was dope. And then, oh god, we get to, oh my god, easily one of my favorite tracks on the album, man, Laid to Rest. Kat's paying tribute to Lane Stanley of Alice in Chains on this track. This album came out in 2004, he died in 2002. Lyrics on this track are very dark, very mournful, great wordplay throughout, like what you say. Alice said, eat your head, change the meds, kills Lane dead. Like, god damn. What else you say? I know things look brighter on the other side. I know I'd feel quite lighter on the other side. I want to go away because my friends are all dead there. I want to sing songs because my heart's beyond repair. Like, this is a grieving friend speaking from the heart on this track. Probably the most personal song she's ever done in her life. And then album ends with track 11, Suffrage. Banging ass instrumental. I just wish Kat had written some verses for it because it's like she just writes a chorus and the rest is just instrumental. But I love the riff on this track. I love the drums too. Listening to the riff, or the guitar, it sounds like Kat might have been using the infamous Big Muff pedal that she's used throughout her career on this track. But that's the last track on the album. Overall, this is a very solid album. This is my favorite Katastrophy Wife album. I do have Amusia. I will be reviewing that when it turns 20 in July. But yeah, All Kneel is definitely my favorite. Number 1 with a fucking bullet. If I had to rate it, I'd give it like a 3.5 to a 4 out of 5. Top 3 tracks: Sweetheart, Laid to Rest, and Baby Doll. So that was my review on Katastrophy Wife All Kneel. Happy 17 years to this album. And salute to Kat Bjelland. She just fucking beat her battle with liver failure. Wishing her well, wishing her an excellent life going forward. I will be reviewing Painkillers within like a week or so. The Babes in Toyland EP from 1993 coming up, because that turns 28 on June 22nd. Stay tuned for that. Tune in to For the Record podcast tonight. We'll be breaking down our top 10 RLP Real Life Productions albums. So peace the fuck out. We'll see you later tonight.